Okay, so today I'm going to walk you through the heel slide. What you're going to need is a towel to support your neck and a semi-slidey surface. So this is a non-slidey surface, so my foot gets stuck. So when I'm in clinic, I tend to set this up with the body on that side and the foot sliding across this. So you need somewhere where the foot can move freely. So I'll show you my setup. I've got my head supported and my body's relaxed. So I might take some breaths here to start off with. In through the nose, release through the mouth. Just seeing if there's any tension that I'm holding before I start. So I have that sense of ease within the body before I do this. What I'm teaching is my leg to move away from my pelvis without my pelvis following. So if you can place one hand, so if I slide my right hand, I take my left fingertips and I place it at that front bony part of the pelvis. And then I place my right hand, place it on the thigh. And all I'm doing is really taking the time to sense the two hands moving away from each other. Now we put the emphasis on heel slide because when I'm at the bottom now, I am pressing through the heel to lengthen through the lower half of the body. When I bring my knee back up, it's like a little balloon that draws the knee up. And then I slide the heel away from the body. Bend the knee back up. This time I'm going to check in with the rest of the body. So as I'm sliding this away, what's happening at the upper half? Am I tensing my shoulders? Am I pushing my neck into the floor? Am I moving my neck? So we really want to get this sense of ease within the movement as the thigh moves away from the pelvis and then just glides back up. Next thing is in the abdomen. So I could change my hand position now and just see if there's lots of activity underneath my hand as I slide away. So we'd like to keep this nice and relaxed. We don't want abdominal tension here. We'd like it to just chill. We slide away. Abs stay relaxed. Head stays relaxed against the towel. Just keep sliding. Sliding. Now if you find as you're doing this, the pelvis wants to follow. So as I start to move the foot away, my body starts to go with it. There's a couple of things we can work on. One is just doing some of the smaller sacral rocks as a start point. Just to make sure the pelvis is mobile enough. It's not fixed in one position. So I've got forwards, back, side to side. Just rolling through. And there's another video that goes into this in more detail. Or it's something we'll have practiced before now. Or we come back to the breath and go, well, actually, am I set up right? Have I let as much tension leave me as I could possibly get rid of? Or what about the head? Might just check with the heel slide. Am I as long through the upper half of the body as I could be? And after that, we come back again and go, let the foot relax heavy on the floor and just slide that heel and taking one hand away from the other. Lengthening through both sides of the pelvis. Nice relaxed abdomen. If this starts to feel easy and you think, yeah, I think I can do this, we can add the arm above. So we're lengthening completely through that side, but I'm not pushing. Everything still has this ease and flow to it. That's it. Now we evaluate the other side. Just notice any major differences at first. Does it feel easier on this side? Does it feel harder? Coming back to tension in the abdomen. Coming back to the breathing. We don't need to time the breath. So it's not in on the way up and out on the way out. You know, the body doesn't move that way. So we don't train that way. We just let the breath come in. And let the breath come out. And the movement happens at the rhythm of movement. The breath is always a bit slower. Come back to checking the upper half. And it is important to do both sides to see what are the differences. And then just finding this relaxed length in the body. Move on if it feels like it's ready. I can't emphasize enough that this is not a pushing, pressing, stretching. As you move, the body lengthens. As it lengthens, it recruits muscles that help us decompress. If we have tension, we limit the lengthening. And therefore, we perpetuate the compressive strategies. So yeah, see how you find the heel slide.